Okay, so in this example number 3 from the class notes, we're going to be graphing this function f by using transformations. So if you ignore the numbers -1 and 1 from this function, the idea is we want to start with the original function y equals log base 2 of x, and we're going to get this function by using, in this case, the number next to x is the horizontal shifting. In this case, because it's negative, we have to go to the right, and this number outside will be our vertical shifting. In this case, this will be 3 units up. So from the properties of basic logarithmic functions, we know that this guy passes through the point 1, 0, and when you guys plug in the base, when you let x be equals to the base, in this case 2, then this function, the y value is 1. So in this case, when we start drawing this guy, the original passes through. So let me draw the original. 1, 0 and 2, 1. Okay, and we know this guy has an asymptote. Vertical asymptote is x equals 0. So we draw this asymptote in green, and so this is the asymptote of y equals log base 2 of x. Okay, now we're going to be using the transformations, so we're going to move this guy 1 unit to the right and 3 units up to get the function f. So in this case, let me get that draw it in blue. So I'm going to take this point 1, 0. I'm going to move it 1 unit to the right, okay, right here, and then 3 units up. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3, and so my new point, it's this one. Okay, now the second point, this one, the 2, 1, I'm going to move it to the right 1 unit, okay, and then up 3 units. So it's 1, 2, and then 1 more, and then when you stop, okay, the final graph for f will pass through this 2 points. Now you may be wondering, okay, we know there's some vertical asymptote for this function f, and so using the math secret, you guys need to know that the final graph f has this vertical asymptote equals to h, and remember that the h value is simply the number next to x. So as something you guys want to remember is that this h is always basically opposite, it has the sign opposite the sign that you see inside the parentheses. So if you see a -1, then h will be +1. Okay, so the function f, this is an asymptote for f. You go and draw the vertical line passing through 1, okay, and that's an asymptote for f. And so finally you connect the 2 points, the blue points, and that will give you the graph for f. So f will be this blue logarithmic function.